Eric Gordon was a staple on the Liberty basketball team from 1982 to 1984, and he had hopes to one day play professionally. After a few unsuccessful tryouts, he realized his career was headed in a different direction, but his faith and passion for the game drove him to make a greater impact.
Hey guys, ready to go? Could be eating lunch, but I'm going to have you guys for lunch.
Not in his own life, but in the lives of his children.
I said, God, when I have kids, if you help me to teach them the things that I wasn't good at, if you help me to train and be a great dad to help my kids do the things that I couldn't do, I said, I'd be so pleased.
Eric and his wife Denise have 3 sons, Eric Jr., Evan, and Aaron. And you guessed it, they've all found immense success in the game of basketball. You may have thought the name Eric Gordon sounded familiar, and that may be because Eric Jr. is now in the NBA and was a standout recruit from Indiana.
Wanted to be an NBA player ever since I would say 10. 10 I was very serious and committed, and I used to vision myself to seeing if I could be an NBA player.
Evan recently ended a successful basketball career at his brother's alma mater with a master's degree and a vision for owning his own sports agency.
You can't play basketball forever, but that's what made me, venture off and want to do the sport agency thing, because I can be a sport agent until I'm 80. And, it still revolves around basketball. Me not being blessed with being 6'4" like Eric and being able to jump, and touch the top of the backboard like Aaron and Eric, it's just, I was blessed to be able to, stretch my mind and be creative with things. And so that's just kind of the route that I took.
And the youngest, Aaron, is still in high school, but is considered one of the top national prospects in the class of 2016. And has the dream and the potential to also make it to the NBA.
It really hit me when I saw myself on the Draft Express last year, when there were only about 10 other freshmen on there. It really sparked my mind. I have to really keep working hard, no matter what rankings or other people say.
The Gordon brothers are undoubtedly a talented group, but they give credit to their dad for getting them to where they are now.
He's basically had all 3 of us, and without him, we probably, wouldn't even be playing basketball. So he's basically the big part, so I have to give it all to him.
Hey guys, this is Evan Gordon, and I am running Eric Gordon's basketball camp. He's been running it for 6 years. We're here now at the JCC, where he's got about 50 kids in the camp. We're going to go right now and check out the drills in the main gym and see what's going on.
The Gordon family also works to pass the success they've achieved in the game of basketball along to the youth in their home community.
Well, the Gordons are like the poster family for the JCC, and all 3 of their boys basically grew up here. Eric Sr. has his basketball academy. He has over 100 kids in that academy, which is fantastic, and he's been doing that now for a couple of years. We started the EJ Summer Basketball Camp program several years ago, I think right after Eric left IU and then went into the NBA. So that's been several years. And he comes back every summer, his brothers work with him, he brings other coaches. And we offer that camp, which is a sellout program, by the way, several weeks during the summer months.
And it all started as one dad's dream and a prayer.
You've really single-handedly built a Gordon legacy in terms of basketball and your place in the community. How do you feel that legacy could be defined?
I think probably defined by a family that's put a lot of emphasis on being good citizens in the community, good Christian people, and great athletics through supporting their community. So I think when you think of Indianapolis, some people say, you're the royalty of basketball, or they may say, you're the first family. I just think of us as a family that I asked probably 27, 28 years ago, God just to give me the gifts to be able to help my kids succeed in basketball. And God gave me those gifts, and now I'm sharing that with the community.